Good afternoon, squaddy. Welcome to another market breakdown for the week ahead. There's not much on my watch list this week, but I'm still in two trades from last week. If you watched my journey video, I did go over them. I'm in AUD, Swiss franc, and US dollar, Japanese yen still. This AUD Swiss franc trade, I'm in this overall swing trade here. I got into this not last Friday, but the Friday before. So this would be my coming into my second full week in this trade. Finally moved upside. I did get a day trading /-3 swing entry again, just based off this internal breakdown from this bearish structure. Then obviously you see the clear change in structure here from that liquidity sweep breaker structure. Internal liquidity was created above these fair value gaps and that impulsive move. I waited for this hourly candle to close bearish. I got in and it's been moving up ever since. So I'm in two trades there. I'm expecting start of the week to pull back down, possibly get another re-entry again to end up finally maybe tagging my final take profit at these highs. Obviously don't be fooled by this candle. This was a news candle, but hopefully that's just going in the overall direction the price is going in anyway. But yes, I am going to be expecting some sort of pullback the start of the week, whether we come all the way down here or even just test this kind of support level. Even if we just test that level there, as long as we don't really come too much below that, then I'm happy. I probably will roll my stops to this low here just to be safe. So if it does come down, then obviously I should be a bit sad in a sense, but because this profit is not far off this, but profit's profit at the end of the day. We'll just see how it goes. But I'm expecting these overall highs to be taken just based off the daily flow in anyway. Like if you're looking at this overall, the flow, we've got this low here to this high, we've come into the lows, and now we're pushing back towards the highs. So I'm just expecting overall highs to be taken off this level, and then obviously further as well. Going into US dollar, Japanese yen, like I said in my journey video, this was a 0.5% trade, just tested off my indicator. I've got the indicator on, but I've got the Fibonacci set and turned off for a minute, just because things have changed on the chart, because obviously candles have gone by now. But it was from this low to this high. Entry was on this level, and I've just done a 0.5% entry targeting this high here, just to see how it plays out. It does look very clean as a setup, but the overall trend obviously is from this one here. I didn't get in on this swing, so my overall target would be this high here. That's why it's there. And then we had this internal, obviously you've got your liquidity sweep here, liquidity sweep there, breaker structure internally with an impulsive move, return to fair value gap, and there is another Fibonacci entry there, and that's when I got in. So that's the overall trade. Going into the real watch list, I've only got 3 on the watch list this week, so I'm not overdoing it. I'm just keeping my cool, just chilling. This one I did actually miss my entry because I was working on the indicator last week, so I'm a bit pissed off about it because it was a fucking good entry. It really was. Overall, on a daily, we had this massive impulsive move downside, so I was obviously expecting some pullback upside, possibly even higher than that. Oh, sorry, just a weekly. That is the weekly leg though, but we started consolidating, liquidity sweep, broke to the downside. So I was looking, if you look here, it's a bit more cleaner here. We've got that liquidity sweep to the upside. We had an impulsive move downside, but then it consolidated liquidity on both sides, but we've come pushed down to continue that momentum to the downside. And so I was expecting price to come back up, take out that liquidity, tap into the fair value gap, the Fibonacci, tag me in, which I didn't say. I was supposed to say it, but I forgot to say it, and then move to the downside. I'm keeping it on my watch list just because 15-minute wise, we could, or was it hour? I did see something, but I could see some liquidity's been marked there here, so we took liquidity from these highs here with an impulsive move down, so I could get a re-entry again just based off this positioning here. We're still around the Fibonacci area, so depending on how we wake up in the morning and where price is, if it's up here or just anywhere around these areas, I might be able to jump in on it, because the overall target is down here, so there's potential to get in on this one still. Great British Pound, Japanese Yen. This one is just a continuation trade again. Yeah, just overall bearish, following trend again. Just coming down with broke minor structure again. So I'm expecting a pullback upside into Fibonacci, and then just a roll over to the downside. I'm not sure. Yeah, daily's looking tasty as well. I've been speaking about this one for a while, funny enough, if you look back on the videos. But it's overall impulsive move to the downside, and now I'm expecting a long-term move down to these hens here. I don't know why it says previous day high. I've obviously not took them off for a long time. But yeah, I'm expecting these lows down here to be taken. So yeah, overall on GJ, I'm bearish on this one, but I'm expecting some pull upside first before we get that reaction to the downside. And then GU, same kind of thing. Liquidity sweep was nice over here. So we took out these highs before breaking the main area of structure. Now I'm just simply looking for a pullback upside into the Fibonacci to get a nice roll over to the downside. 4 hour looks a bit more cleaner for this one, just because if we zoom in here, you can see the liquidity sweep. We've got some nice fair value gaps lining up here, and we have a nice supply zone sitting here as well. So yeah, that supply zone lines up perfectly with my Fibonacci. So I will be looking for something like this on this pair this week. But I didn't realise how close I was to passing my EA challenge. I've not really been tracking like where I am with it. So if these two AUD Swiss franc trades come in, I'm literally like 1% off passing, and then if UJ comes in, I've passed, and I didn't even realise that. So these ones, I'm going to be careful with what I do here, because I'm so close to passing. I didn't realise it, that I don't really want to take anything silly. So that's the reason why my big list I've got here on the right hand side, I've only got a few there. But yeah, there's a good pairs in here to be looking at this week. Funny enough, there is a lot of pairs seem to be setting up nicely, but I'm just not over analysing. I don't want to get too greedy with what I'm looking at. So yeah, there's 3 pairs on the watch list. I'm really going to concentrate mostly on having these ones play out. Maybe if I can get a re-entry on this one, and kind of just go from there. So my main target is going to be the ones I'm already in. If I can get re-entries on them, I will. But we'll just see how we go, because I don't want to overdo it, considering if these 2 trades come in, or these 3 trades come in, I've pretty much passed. So yes, there's no need to try and rinse the markets when I'm still challenge phase. So yeah, that is literally it for this week, guys. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next one.